Hi, it's Tara Green. I'm going to bring you some tarot cards from beautiful Muse Tarot. Excuse my hands. I'm working on my garden. Okay, can't have that one in there. Alright, so it's June the 15th. I think I'm going to pull a card for the next few days so you get a nice little overview here. Okay, so June the 15th, Moon's in Leo, moves into Virgo, 11:02 p.m. That's Eastern Daylight Time. So the moon is actually making fairly light aspects, two sextiles, two in conjuncts. The sextiles are nice, easy, supportive aspects to Leo, proud, dramatic moon, to Mercury retrograde in Gemini, and moon sextiles the sun. So they're very nice and supportive of each other. Look at all those nice patterns. But the moon also in conjuncts Neptune and Pisces means that you may not be able to feel the connection between your heart and to your spirit, or someone may challenge your spiritual beliefs today. So just stay cool about that. And then the moon Leo in conjunct Pluto. So it could be that the ego and the unconscious are not working well together. And then the moon is actually void, of course, all day from 1:27 p.m. That's also Eastern Daylight Time. And then the moon enters Virgo at night. So we start to feel the difference between being a very fixed fire into what they call mutable earth. Okay, so for the 15th. Okay, so there's the card of strength there. Now, you know, the tarot always works very synchronistically. So the strength card is Leo. You can see that very obviously. Okay, now I know in some decks, this card is number 8 or number 11. It depends on which deck you're using. Again, in the Muse Tarot, strength. So she's up against a full sun or a full moon. The sun rules Leo, so let's assume it's the sun. And she is riding the lion and holding that infinity symbol in her hands. So those symbols are always very primal for all major tarot decks. So be proud, be strong, be dramatic, take control. Take control of whatever's bugging you. Okay? All right, let's put that one there. Okay, so now, so for the 16th, Moon in Virgo opposes Jupiter in Pisces again. So again, that balance between the earthy and the surreal. Jupiter is getting ready to turn retrograde on the 20th, actually right on the equinox. Sorry, on the solstice. Virgo moon also in conjuncts Chiron and Aries, Saturn, and then Pluto. So again, in conjuncts are like literally blind spots where we're not seeing what's going on. Okay. So they can be a little bit confounding is the word that comes to me right now. Okay, so this is the number 3 here, the major arcana of the Empress. Now, out of these 72 cards, the fact that we've pulled up 2 major arcana so far is really powerful because they are like archetypes or angels working with you. She has the sun or the star coming out of her heart chakra there. Quite beautiful. She's hooded. She's a bit more mysterious. She's a bit more like the high priestess in this. And then, of course, you see the planets, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, whatever those are supposed to be, also emanating from her cosmic heart. So she's definitely the queen of the universe here. Also on the 16th, the moon trines Uranus in Taurus. So that could be really good for the crypto markets, which have just started going up again. And then the sun in conjuncts Pluto at night. Now that's 10:24 p.m. That's Pacific Daylight Time. That'll happen on the 17th. So that can be big power struggles. Sun in Gemini is always kind of dualistic, hard to make up your mind. It's good marketing, some sales pitch, but there's a deeper, darker secret. You got to remember Pluto in Capricorn, trying to expose all the secrets. Well, those in power are busy trying to bury them as fast as they can. So using the Empress, this is the planet Venus, and Venus right now is in Leo along with Mars, and they will have a historic meetup. Actually, Venus is still in Cancer. What am I saying? She will enter Leo, on the 26th. So while Venus is in Cancer, she's very mothering, and that's exactly what the Empress is all about. She's Mother Nature. She is usually seen as a pregnant woman. She's the provider. She's the nurturer. She's the womb, the cosmic womb. Okay. All right. Now, let's get to the 17th here. Okay, so that Sun, Pluto in conjunct, again, some big power struggle. Israel's coming to mind. I know they just elected a new prime minister there. Okay, another major arcana here. This is very powerful. Okay, so the Fool, 0. The very first card in the tarot, the Fool, is the infinite soul itself, always usually shown traditionally as a young boy, a young spirit stepping from the mountain off into the incarnational plane. And here it's a young girl because there's only females actually on this deck in the Muse Tarot. The 9 muses were traditionally all women, and that's what she's honoring there. So the 0 is also 22. So it is always the end and the beginning of everything. So the Fool lives fully in the moment. So on this day, the 17th, with the Sun in conjunct Pluto, Virgo moon square Mercury. Again, Mercury retrograde is felt much stronger by Geminis and Virgos because it's your ruling planet. The moon in Virgo sextiles Venus in Cancer, so you might want to really clean up your house, really do some cleansing. It's really big hygienic day. Cleansing, getting water, release stuff. Moon opposite Neptune and Pisces, good for programming your dreams, revisioning things, reimagining things, going for a magic carpet ride, balancing the practical with the ethereal. The moon trines Pluto in Capricorn. That's big wealth, actually, energy, big dive into the underworld. The moon squares the sun in Gemini, actually, at 11:54 p.m. That's Eastern Daylight Time. And then the moon is void of course. So when the moon is void of course, it's usually a good sign to just take a break, not worry about too many things, do mundane stuff. So here we are on the 18th. The moon then enters Libra at 4:54 a.m. I'm quoting mainly Eastern Daylight Time. That's where I am here in Toronto. The moon in Libra then in conjuncts Jupiter in Pisces. Again, another major arcana. Wow. Okay. Libra, so that's again, these in conjuncts, the things that we're not seeing, the parts of ourselves where we're kind of vulnerable. Here, I'm just going to move these over a little bit because I'm going to need more room. But Jupiter in Pisces, again, is very powerful right now because it is getting ready to turn retrograde. And planets, when they station, which is what that's called, whether they're moving backwards or forward, are at the most powerful. So make big wishes on Jupiter. It's also time to be charitable, to forgive, to believe, to have faith that, in the best. Look at the best in everyone. Much more optimistic. Moon in Libra, sextile Mars and Leo. Mars and Leo has given me much more energy already, and I'm sure you're feeling more energized. And then the moon opposes Chiron in Aries. That's again late at night. So again, the Magician here, the number 1 card in the tarot, is the planet Mercury itself. It is our consciousness, it's our mind, it's the power of positive intention, it's the conscious and the unconscious mind, because Mercury is a dualistic planet as well. So use the powers of the mind and of your speech to be very clear. Every word you say, every thought you think, consciously and unconsciously, is creating your reality. Okay, so that's to the 18th. Okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's do Saturday now, Saturday the 19th. June the 18th is Paul McCartney's birthday. I've been a big Beatles fan since a long time. I believe he's 79 years old this year. All right, now June the 19th, this is my son's birthday. Okay, now first, here we get now just a minor arcana. Okay, the 4 voices. So the four voices are air in this Muse tarot. Okay, so like swords, air, sword. She's using the swords voices as speech. Okay, so on the 19th, moon in Libra opposes Chiron in Aries. Again, talk about your wounds, being the go-between between people, maybe having difficulty in relationships, balance, striving for balance. Moon trine Saturn, Aquarius, take the high road. Moon in Libra in conjunct Uranus in Taurus. Again, this inability to see a kind of a new solution, or fearing that things are going to change too much. Moon trines Mercury in Gemini. That's also a good positive thing to go over, review, finish up, complete conversations. You might be hearing from people from the past. I've heard a number of reports on this. Yes, it's true. Old lovers will contact you. The moon squares Venus in Cancer again. So giving from the heart, and family, food, being sentimental, all of that is part of that. You want to get together with people. The moon in conjuncts Neptune and Pisces, so the best laid projections or expectations may disappoint. I think the Buddha said that all expectations create disappointment. Also be careful about how much you drink or take on at that time. And then the moon in Libra squares Pluto and Capricorn, again, power battles. That's in Pacific Daylight Time. So on the 19th here we get the 4 voices. The number 4 is always about balancing those 4 elements. It is about creating a new foundation. It's a lovely image here where I think we should just be doing what she's doing, which is laying back in the water and kind of dreaming out of our eyes, getting new voices, new visions. It's quite a beautiful energy there. Okay, now I'm going to put this one. All right, can we put it down? Can we pull back and do something like that? Maybe we can. Okay, my sense is let's stop there, because you know what? The 20th is the Cancer solstice, it's Father's Day. Jupiter turns retrograde. I think I'm going to do a special one for that. Okay, so here you go. So here's the preview for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm at tarottarot.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Visit my website at Tarot and join me live on Zoom. June 22nd, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm going to be doing a Capricorn full moon astrology magic, very earthy workshop 2 days before the full moon. So please join me. I have a sliding scale, $18 to $28 Canadian. You can sign up for that on my website. Again, that's tarottarot.com. Sending you many, many blessings. Oh.